Retiring at 65 might be the biggest financial mistake of your life. Not because you should work longer, but because the entire concept of retirement is broken. What if we told you that someone named Richard rejected traditional retirement at 63, restructured his entire approach to work and wealth, and now, at 68, makes more money in 20 hours per week than he did working 50 hours in his corporate career? By the end of this video, you will understand why the retirement model you have been sold is outdated and what you should do instead. Welcome to KB Bluetree, where we challenge conventional wisdom about work, wealth, and life design. The retirement dream you have been chasing was designed for a world that no longer exists. It was created in the 1930s when life expectancy was 61 years old. You were supposed to work for 40 years, retire at 65, collect a pension for a few years, and then pass away. That system made sense when people lived shorter lives and companies provided guaranteed pensions. Fast forward to today, and everything has changed except the advice. People are living into their 80s and 90s. Pensions have disappeared and been replaced with the responsibility of self-funding your retirement through accounts that most people do not understand. The average retirement savings for someone in their 60s is around $200,000, which sounds like a lot until you realize that generates maybe $8,000 per year in safe withdrawal rates. Try living on that for 25 years while healthcare costs keep climbing. Problem? Here is what actually happens when you follow the traditional retirement plan. You spend 40 years sacrificing your present for a future that might never come. You put off travel, hobbies, time with family, and experiences because you are busy climbing the ladder and maxing out retirement accounts. Then you hit 65, exhausted and burned out from decades of trading time for money. You retire and suddenly face a devastating reality. Your identity was wrapped up in your career, and now you have no purpose. Your social connections were mostly through work, and now you are isolated. Your mental sharpness starts declining because you are no longer challenged daily. Studies show that people who retire completely experience faster cognitive decline and higher rates of depression compared to those who stay engaged in meaningful work. But the financial reality is even worse. You are trying to live on a fixed income, while inflation quietly destroys your purchasing power every single year. The money you thought would last 20 years might only stretch 15 because healthcare costs are rising 3 times faster than general inflation. You cannot go back to work easily because nobody wants to hire someone in their 70s for traditional employment. So you watch your savings account slowly drain. While you pray you do not live too long because running out of money is now your biggest fear. This is not freedom. This is a different kind of prison. You traded the prison of employment for the prison of financial anxiety in your final years. Meanwhile, you are sitting on decades of knowledge, skills, and expertise that the marketplace desperately needs. But the traditional retirement model tells you to stop contributing right when you have the most value to offer. There is a better way, and it does not involve working until you drop dead. It involves redesigning your relationship with work so that it fuels your life instead of consuming it. This is exactly what Richard figured out, and his approach will completely change how you think about your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Solutions. Let us break down the framework Richard used to build what he calls his portfolio life instead of retiring. First, he shifted from full-time employment to portfolio income streams 2 years before his planned retirement. Instead of quitting cold turkey at 65, he negotiated with his employer to go part-time at 63. He worked 3 days per week, doing the high-value strategic work he enjoyed while eliminating the meetings, politics, and busy work he hated. This cut his stress in half while maintaining 60% of his income. But here is the key move. He used those other 2 days per week to build consulting income using the exact expertise his employer was paying him for. Within 6 months, he had 3 consulting clients paying him a combined $4,000 per month for maybe 15 hours of work total. He was now making more per hour than he ever did as a full-time employee because he cut out all the inefficiency of corporate life. Second, he monetized his knowledge instead of letting it retire with him. Richard spent 35 years in supply chain management. That knowledge does not expire at 65. He created an online course teaching small manufacturing businesses how to optimize their operations. He recorded it once, put it on a platform, and it generates between $1,200 and $2,000 per month in passive income. This is where artificial intelligence became his secret weapon. He used artificial intelligence tools to help script his course content, create marketing materials, and even generate social media posts promoting his expertise. What would have taken him 6 months to create manually, he completed in 6 weeks using artificial intelligence assistance. Our Artificial Intelligence Business Accelerator Kit is specifically designed for people like Richard, who have deep expertise but need help packaging and marketing it in the digital age. The kit shows you exactly how to use artificial intelligence to create courses, build consulting funnels, automate client communication, and market your services without becoming a full-time content creator. You do not need to be tech-savvy. You just need to know your subject matter and let artificial intelligence handle the heavy lifting. You can find it on Gumroad and PayHip, and it includes templates specifically for consultants and experts who want to monetize their knowledge. Third, Richard built what he calls his freedom number instead of a retirement number. Most financial advisors tell you to save 25 times your annual expenses for retirement. That is the 4% rule. Richard flicked this completely. Instead of saving enough to never work again, he built enough income streams to cover his basic expenses, so work became optional instead of necessary. His essential expenses are $4,000 per month. His portfolio income from consulting online courses, part-time work, and small investments generates between $6,000 and $8,000 per month. He works because he wants to, not because he has to. Some months he takes on extra consulting projects because they are interesting. Other months he travels for weeks, and his passive income covers everything. This is not retirement, this is freedom. Fourth, he structured his time around energy management instead of time management. In his corporate career, Richard was stuck working 8 to 5, whether he was productive or not. Now he works in 90-minute blocks when his energy is highest, usually mornings. He does his consulting calls, creates content, and handles client work before lunch. His afternoons are for reading, exercise, hobbies, and time with his wife. He works about 20 hours per week, but gets more meaningful work done than he did in 50 hours of corporate time because there are no useless meetings, office politics, or busy work. He structures his year around long, slow periods where he barely works, mixed with intense sprints when he takes on bigger projects. This is the lifestyle that traditional retirement promises but never delivers. Success story. Let us look at Richard's actual financial transformation, because the numbers tell the real story. At 63, he was making $95,000 per year in his corporate job and had about $380,000 saved for retirement. Financial advisors told him he needed at least $1 million to retire comfortably. He would have needed to work until 70 to hit that number, and even then he would be living on a tight budget. Instead, he implemented this portfolio approach. Today, at 68, he works roughly 20 hours per week and generates between $72,000 and $96,000 per year, depending on how many consulting projects he takes. His retirement savings have grown to $520,000 because he has barely touched them. He is still contributing to his accounts from his income. His consulting business is completely location independent, so he and his wife spent 2 months in Portugal last year while he worked a few hours each morning from cafes. His health is better now than at 63 because he is not stressed and has time to exercise daily. Most importantly, he has purpose and engagement without the soul-crushing pressure of traditional employment. This is the exact model we teach in our Digital Freedom Blueprint, which shows you how to scale a solo business to $10,000 per month without the overhead and stress of traditional business. Richard used these principles to build his consulting practice quickly and efficiently. The blueprint covers client acquisition, service packaging, pricing strategy, and automation so you can build serious income without working more hours. It is available on Gumroad and PayHip and is designed for people who want to turn their expertise into consistent revenue. Call to action. Here is your action plan starting today. First, calculate your freedom number, not your retirement number. What are your actual essential monthly expenses? Multiply that by 1.5 to give yourself breathing room. That is your freedom number. Now look at your skills and expertise and ask yourself what you could monetize that would generate that amount. For most people with professional experience, this is completely achievable within 12 to 24 months of focused effort. Second, if you are currently employed, start building your portfolio income streams now while you still have job security. Use your evenings and weekends to consult, create digital products, or offer services. Test the market while you have the safety net of employment. Third, shift your saving strategy from pure accumulation to income generation. Instead of just piling money into retirement accounts you cannot touch for years, build assets that generate cash flow now. This could be dividend stocks, rental income, online courses, or service businesses. Like and subscribe to KB Bluetree for more insightful content on building wealth and freedom on your own terms. If you want to learn more about leveraging artificial intelligence to accelerate your business and income, check out KB Bluetree AI in Work, Life, and Society for cutting-edge strategies on using artificial intelligence effectively. And if you are concerned about maintaining your health and vitality as you age, because financial freedom means nothing without physical freedom, visit KB Bluetree Health and Wellness for evidence-based approaches to staying strong, healthy, and energetic well into your later years. We will see you in the next video, where we break down exactly how to package your expertise into high-ticket consulting offers that clients happily pay premium prices for.